Well, the sun is shining out here at the back of the Finchley Clinic, here at 775A High Road, back to Health and Wellness Centre. And the sun basically makes everything look better, a little bit more gorgeous. Maybe even makes me look a little bit better. But the thing about the sun is, even though of course it's life-giving, without it we wouldn't be here, and we need it to create vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is important for bringing down inflammation. It's very important for heart health, it's important for the brain, it's important for how we feel, it's very important for bone health and joint health. And it's also very, very important for the immune system. Studies have shown that areas with high vitamin D3 intake get much less colds and flus, for instance. And in the winter we just don't get enough sunshine. And it's true that even in the summer, a lot of us don't get enough sunshine because we don't spend any time outside, because scientists told us you don't want too much sun, it causes skin cancer. Most of those scientists have now apologised for causing a bit of a scare on the sun and realised that this has now led to massive D3 deficiencies. The other problem with Western society is, well, basically soap. We wash, which is great, and that's led to a massive decrease in all kinds of infectious diseases, but like everything, we've gone too far. People are washing everything with soap every day, and that's utterly ridiculous. And if you've got a clean, healthy diet, really not needed at all. Because, for one thing, when you wash with soap, especially your hands and your face, which get most exposure to the sun these days, you're washing the D3 off of your skin before it's absorbed. And you need basically at least about 48 hours for all the vitamin D3 to be absorbed through your skin and into your body, where it can then be used. So if you're washing your face and your hands with soap all the time, that's bad, basically. Especially your face. Your hands, people like me, I have to wash my hands because I don't want to spread problems from one patient to another. But the other thing is, when you're washing your whole body with soap every day, well, you're washing off oils. And those oils are there to protect your skin, to nourish it, make it look good, but also to protect it. And when you wash every day, you'll notice when you wash, have a shower, have a bath, you actually will perspire for about 2 hours afterwards, if only lightly in cold weather, to replace those oils on the skin. And so where are those oils coming from? They're coming from deeper in your skin, they're coming from other parts of your body, they're coming from your nervous system. And the most important area that needs lots of oils is your brain. And so unless you're actually putting oils back in your mouth, the right kinds of oils and fats, you're literally washing all this good stuff off of your body every day, day in, day out, and you wonder why your skin looks rubbish, why you're sick and unhealthy all the time, why your joints ache. It's quite ridiculous, really. We've gone too far with washing. So I'm not saying stop washing. That's not good. Don't come into the clinic if you're not washing. But I'm saying, think about what you're doing. Just use water a lot of the time. You only need soap a little bit. Now the other thing about the sun and lots of sunshine, especially for us now that we're not used to getting outside in the sun and having lots of vitamin D3, is too much sun is bad for our skin. And one thing that we all do when we go on holiday, well, a lot of us, is we sunbathe and we take loads of suntan lotion. And suntan lotion is good for one thing because it stops a lot of harmful rays, but it also does allow us to actually cook in oil in the sun, which leads to more skin problems. And there's something that I've found that works absolutely fantastically, that's actually really very, very healthy. And that's something called Astaxanthin. That's Astaxanthin. Astaxanthin is the pigment that makes flamingos and salmon go pink, and it's an incredibly powerful antioxidant, and it does get into the skin, and it's very, very healthy for the skin. Now, in order to turn that pink, you've got to eat a lot of it. Don't eat salmon, because the really pink stuff is very, very often actually dye rather than astaxanthin. But you can get astaxanthin pills. And it's a very powerful antioxidant, so it's very good for your immune system. Again, it gets into the eyes and the brain, so it protects the eyes and the brain from damage, as well as the skin. And because it's a pigment, it also makes your skin look fantastic, and it protects your skin from harmful rays of, when you go out sunbathing, etc. A couple of years ago we used it, my whole family, we took it for about a month before we went out to Turkey. And after 3 days I stopped using suntan lotion apart from on my nose and the top of my ears, because I just wasn't tanning at all, because the astaxanthin basically got into my skin. I'd already looked like I was healthy and glowing before I went away. Quite a lot of you noticed that. But yeah, I couldn't get a suntan, and I wanted to get a little bit of a suntan to show that I'd been away on holiday. And again, it was great because my kids, they had been protected from the inside. I was giving them astaxanthin still while we were away on holiday. But it meant that we just put on some sunblock in the morning once, and then they played outside in the sun, all day. Not a single bit of burning on them. I mean, we were cautious at first, but then as time went on, we used less and less suntan lotion until it was just in the morning, and that was it. So astaxanthin, very, very healthy, and actually allows your tan to last longer as well. But it also, in tests, it's been shown that people who take astaxanthin regularly versus people who go out and just get a suntan, people prefer the look and think that people with the astaxanthin look far more healthy and far more natural. So we're going to be getting some back into the clinic again very shortly. Have a great day.